Welcome to Who's Cooking with Mama Payne. I'm Aaliyah Nigel, better known as Mama Payne, the mother of entertainer, Grammy Award winner, and my son, T-Pain. And trust me, I'm proud of my son. He takes care of his mama. We're here today to show you some great food, lots of fun, and good friends. Today, our chef is Chef Ross. She's cooked for a lot of people that's famous, like President Carter, celebrities such as Usher, and she's a great baker. She has a cookbook called Southern Sassy Cooking. Welcome, Chef Ross.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, girl. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. We're gonna leave this here. Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. You know, I had to come here and cook for your birthday.
Well, I appreciate it so much. We're gonna do this. What are we doing today?
I'm gonna cook the pecan pasta salad out of my book, and then you know what? Somebody told me you love salmon.
Girl, I love salmon.
So we're gonna throw down some salmon today.
Oh my goodness, well that sounds fantastic.
And I brought some toys, some tricks that I'm gonna teach you in the kitchen.
Girl.
I got some gadgets. I'm a gadget queen. I got some gadgets for you.
Girl, I love toys, tricks, and gadgets.
Okay, I know you do. I know you do.
Oh, I love them, okay?
So let's get started. Let's get started in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Let's get started in the kitchen.
We'll start in the kitchen, okay. All right, well, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
Coming up next on Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
Put it on. We're gonna open a couple times.
That was more than a couple.
I know. I had to rev my engine.
Oh, okay. That's that wine. That's that wine.
Being a boss isn't easy. Late hours, long days, but somebody's got to do it.
You never give up on your dreams. Doesn't matter how old you are, what you've been through, where you come from. If you want it, go for it. And that's what I'm doing.
Wearing too many hats at one time will kill you in this music and entertainment business.
Cancel my session. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Does he realize what it took for me to pull everything together to even come here?
Welcome to Meet the Bosses.
When a man's had everything that he's had stripped away from him, I mean, there's only so much a person can take, man. And sometimes the brothers hit their limit, and they feel like, well, you lost everything else, what's the point, you know? It's sad, but it's the reality of it all, man. A lot of times, man, especially nowadays, people need to stop playing with people's lives. December 2011, 2 days before Christmas, I'm coming down an incline, and during this time it started to rain. And as I'm coming, I hit a wet spot, and my trailer starts to fishtail. And once I did that, I hit a tree. When the paramedics pulled me out the truck, they told me if I was 5 feet to the right, I wouldn't be standing here right now telling you my story. And as I'm pulling up to the house, I see a car that's normally not there. And you're my wife. If the shoe was on the other foot, you'd do the same thing to me. So for me to be treated like I was treated was totally unfair.
Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Chef Ross. What are we doing today, girl? What's going on?
Okay,
all this.
Before we get started and all that, I'm gonna pour us a drink.
Oh,
okay? We're gonna
sip and cook?
Yes,
we might not finish cooking.
We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna start out with just a little bit.
Just give me a little bit to do.
A little bit. A little bit.
Good.
Just a little bit.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, so we're gonna start with that.
Can I sip first?
Go ahead, take a sip.
Please, let me sip.
All right, wait, let's do this. Here we go. There you go.
It's my birthday. It's
That's
my birthday.
Your birthday. That's
all right.
Because I don't normally drink and cook, but we're gonna do this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I drink and do a lot of things, so we're gonna do this.
Okay,
we're gonna do this.
All right, so everybody has these smoothie cups, and then they stop making the smoothies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to turn this into your salad dressing maker.
What?
Yes, we're gonna make salad dressing in this, and when you finish making it, you just put the cap on, stick it in the fridge, and it's ready whenever you're ready. All right, so we're gonna start with the grapeseed oil, and we're gonna add that. And that's this one.
Okay,
That's grapeseed oil.
don't have me putting in the wrong thing.
No, it's a grapeseed oil.
Okay.
And grapeseed oil is great because it doesn't congeal. So when you make a salad dressing with it, it will hold. It will not break down.
It doesn't smell like grapeseed.
I know it doesn't, but it's fantastic for cooking as well.
Well, let me ask you something. Can you use something else besides grapeseed if you don't have it?
If you don't have it, you can use sunflower seed oil. You can use olive oil, but when you put it in the fridge, it's gonna clump up a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll do grapeseed.
Remember.
Okay.
Got you covered.
Okay.
I got you covered. Now this is champagne vinegar, so we're gonna add that next.
Okay.
And you can use rice wine vinegar and any other kind of vinegar you want to use. You can, especially if you want to do a fruit base, you can use like a apple vinegar or a raspberry vinegar. But we're using champagne because I like champagne.
I love the idea of champagne in my dressing. Don't drink it just because it says champagne. It's for the dressing. Okay.
All right, so we're going to add that next.
And I'm not going to ask if you could use something else on this one. We're going to use champagne.
Okay. There you go. Okay. And this gives it a really good mild flavor. Okay. So then I'm going to give you this so we can add the mustard next. And that is our Dijon mustard.
Grey Poupon?
Yeah, Dijon mustard.
Okay.
You can just hold it over and probably you can use either end.
See, you know I don't cook that much, so you see.
But
that's why I love this show.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be taught a lot from this show. Okay.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing great, actually.
Okay.
And the cool part about these recipes, that came out of my book, they're all simple, and there's 10 items or less, and most of them, I made them doable for anybody. Okay. So you can do this, no problem. And then
if I can. You can.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
So then we're going to add our garlic.
Okay. I love garlic.
And it's just fresh minced garlic. You can roast it or however you want it.
Stay on your breath.
Well, not really. It's going to blend in really well. You're not even the key to this is balance. Your recipe should have balance. You shouldn't be able to taste either one over the other.
Oh, okay.
So they should come together and make their own flavor.
Gotcha.
That's a sign of somebody that knows what they're doing.
See, that's why you're a chef.
Yeah.
And I'm just a cook.
Right.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper to taste, and I'm not heavy on salt, so and then just a little pepper. And guess what?
It's ready.
We're really just done. I just gotta put the cap on.
And I have one of those too, and I do.
Yeah, you've got exactly. Okay. You gotta use it for. All right, so I've put it on. We're gonna pulse it a couple times. Ooh.
That was more than a couple.
I know. I had to rev my engine.
Oh, okay. That's that wine. That's that wine.
So now we're gonna screw the bottom off, and then we're just gonna put the same smoothie cap back on because we're gonna pour this right over the top of the salad.
Right.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We have our salad dressing. We're gonna be back shortly with Chef Ross in the kitchen on Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
You guys come and do this with me, and I'm gonna produce you afterwards.
Come inside.
Now, there was no paperwork. None. That was a big mistake because we didn't quite understand the whole thing of paperwork. We were so happy to be there, man.
Oh man, Mr. R. Kelly. To come to find out that him and my wife Sparkle was messing around was my greatest downfall.
Give it up, R. Kelly!
Well, boys, here we go.
I pull up to the club in slow motion, then I jump out. Instantly 100 camera phones pop
We've made our dressing. Now we're getting ready to make our salad. What we got, girl?
Okay,
what we
so
gonna do?
I have this fabulous, it's like a zucchini, squash, and carrot spaghetti. And there's several ways to get this.
Oh, okay.
And I bought some toys. Remember I told you I had some toys for you. So I'm going to show you how you can use these to get this effect.
Okay.
And the first one we're going to use, you've seen this on TV. And y'all haven't seen this on TV? Okay, well, we're going to show you how this works. So you're going to insert this in the hole.
Ooh, that's okay. Okay, bring it down.
Okay. And then begin to twist. And you're going to twist with this side down. Okay?
I know how to do that.
Okay, I'm going to twist it. Hold it over the bowl.
Hold it over the bowl.
And you see it coming through? There you go. See it coming down?
Okay, twist it.
There you go.
Okay.
So that is one way to get that look with this great tool.
Okay.
And you just keep twisting until you get the next color you want.
Gotcha.
So now the most inexpensive way is this, which is basically a two-sided peeler. So one side has to peel and the other side has it to shred. So basically all you do is do like this and they come apart. And there they are.
I kind of remember this one. I used to hate when my mom used to call me in the kitchen to peel potatoes.
Yeah, so this
Like,
is just
"Can
a
I get a
peeler.
knife?"
It gives you the same look.
Okay.
Now, this is a fancy one. Same technique, but it's a flat edge. And what you do is you just pull it towards you. And it gives you the same thing. So more toys. Now, this is what we use in commercial application.
Oh.
And this one, usually there's a guard and we have a glove on because you can slice your palm and all that good stuff
That
with
looks
this.
dangerous.
We call this a palm slicer.
Oh,
But,
see,
yeah.
that's not even a good name.
Yeah, so all you do is we just push it. And there you have it.
Okay.
So this one is a little more than, but this is my newest gadget toy. And I got this at the Asian market because they have all the toys in there.
Girl, of
So,
course.
and it does the same thing, but it does it really small.
Okay.
So you can do like a coleslaw with this, a broccoli slaw. You can take the stem of the broccoli, you know, you just cut the heads off and you keep the other part. You can use that and do that in this mix as well.
Oh, okay.
So instead of throwing that part away, keep it, shred it, make a broccoli slaw with it.
Okay.
So now that we have we've used all of our toys here, I have one more. It's the same as the others, really.
Okay.
So what we would do is we just add this to the bowl.
After I done played in it.
After you done played in it. And then we're going to add the pasta.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to give this to you and let you start blending the two together.
All right. I do that.
You see how pretty that is?
It is.
Colorful, healthy.
Very
healthy. And you can do veggie pasta, you can do wheat pasta, gluten-free, you know, for all those people that are health conscious. But, you know, and then we have our dressing. So you got it looking really good. It's pretty. So all I'm going to do is drizzle a little dressing on there. And then you're going to toss it some more. And I'm going to add some green onion, some chives.
Okay.
And look how pretty that is.
That is.
And to finish this off, we're going to do my favorite, Georgia pecans.
Oh, okay.
And I toasted these. And look at that.
How did you toast them?
I actually just put them in a pan on top of the stove and just put some heat under them until they got crispy.
Okay.
Can you smell them?
Yes. Yes.
So audience, what do you think of this? Isn't that beautiful and healthy and colorful? And then you don't even have to you don't even have to add the pasta. You can just stay with just the vegetables. So if you're on a low calorie diet, remember you've made your dressing so you don't even have any sugar in it. So all you can do, you can add this, you shred it, and then the cool part about this is you can make this for yourself and then you can have some marinara sauce and you can put spaghetti sauce on this for your kids. Add some grilled chicken. So you can really turn this into several different meals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this smells really good. I know y'all want some of this. We're going to go on break and we're going to try some of this. We'll be right back.
Coming up next on Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
So just leave that part out and you can do it on your own. So now that we got that, what we're going to do is... I got you with the pepper. I'm sorry. If you got a sneeze, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, my gloves. Oh, my God.
Okay. You can't touch the fish now.
All of Chef Frost's tasty recipes are included in her cookbook, Southern Sassy Cooking, which can be ordered on Amazon.com. Own your copy today. You'll be so glad you did. And now, on today's quick tip, our featured recipe by Chef Ross is Sesame Ginger Compound Butter. Her ingredients include toasted sesame seeds. Adds a nutty taste and a crunch for another level of texture. Soy sauce, as she uses unsalted butter. Cilantro. It adds a crisp element to this recipe. A good recipe has levels of textures and flavor. Fresh ginger. Aromatic, pungent, and spicy, ginger lends to this dish an Asian essence. Sesame oil, an amazing herbal plant that gives that pungent of savory sesame taste to any cuisine. Garlic, a close relative of the onion. Onion, a familiar staple to most savory recipes. Stir ingredients together in a bowl and put mixture on parchment paper. Roll paper over for form. Scrape to get a tight and well-rounded roll. Once completed, twist ends and refrigerate until ready for use. Thanks, Chef Roz. And that's today's quick tip.
I feel like we're finna do surgery. This is my favorite part. We've done the salad, we did the butter. Now we're doing what I love, and that's my salmon. Girl, I'm ready. I am gloved up. What we doing anyway?
You know I had to glove you up because you're too pretty to have all the salmon, this fish on
Girl,
you.
I love salmon. It wouldn't matter.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I've pre-soaked these, and these are cedar sheets.
Okay.
So we're going to just lay those down. And if you notice, I cut our parchment paper in these beautiful hearts like we did when we were in grade school.
Sweet.
We're all in love. I love you. Exactly. So we're gonna and what we're gonna do is I want to add that extra little smokiness to the fish. So we're gonna place it just a little, about like a half inch away from the line.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna give you some fish.
Okay. I want the big piece.
Look at you.
Don't be trying to short me on the salmon.
All right. So we're gonna, and then I'm gonna give myself another piece. And what we're gonna do is we're going to add our compound butter to this.
That's it?
Well, actually, first we're going to do salt and pepper. I almost missed a step. So I'm going to salt and pepper these, and you just salt and pepper them to taste.
Okay.
And you know, some people like a lot of salt, some people like a little. And I didn't add any, I never add salt and pepper to the compound because you might want to add more or less. So
Right.
I just figured just leave that part out and you can do it on your own. So now that we got that, what we're going to do is,
Kinda got me with that pepper.
I got you with the pepper. I'm sorry. If you got to sneeze, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, my gloves. Oh, my God.
Okay. You can't touch the fish now.
Okay,
All right, I got you
This
covered.
is my fish. This is the piece I'm going to eat. So
Okay,
I'm
so
good.
basically all I'm doing is putting the compound butter on top.
Okay.
And so we're going to put that on top.
Okay.
And then what I want you to do is grab some of the veggies and put it across the top of your fish.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, and so basically those are just Asian vegetables chopped up, a little onion, a little scallion, a little bok choy, some red pepper.
Can you buy these already pre-cut?
You sure can. You can buy the pepper and onion pre-cut. Yeah.
Okay.
You sure can in the produce section at most grocery stores. So we got our compound butter on here, and basically what that's going to do is melt right onto the fish as it cooks.
Oh, man.
So I can get that off. There we go. So
Okay.
now I'm going to add some to mine.
It's cute.
Isn't that cute?
This will make a great Valentine's dinner that, you know, you can't cook, you don't know how to cook, but you want to make something special for that significant other.
This
to
is
make
simple.
It seem as if you did a lot, this would be perfect.
Okay, you know what? Let's put some wine on this because we do
been
the
drinking
wine.
wine all night.
So I've got some white grape ginger wine actually that will go great with the flavor
okay,
profile.
not
So
the
I'm gonna
alcohol
grab.
wine.
This is to cook with. This is to cook with.
Okay.
We're cooking with this. We ain't drinking this,
Okay,
y'all.
okay.
So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of wine.
Sip it all night.
Okay. And this is gonna like really bring out the flavor. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
sprinkle a little bit on yours, and this is gonna help steam it in the pouch.
See, that's why you're a chef. I would have poured it on there like that.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna fold it in half. I almost forgot.
Okay.
Now, the cool part about this is that this makes a beautiful little pouch to cook this in. So this corner right here at the top. Come on now, you got this. You got
trying
this.
to make me creative. I'm not creative.
Just grab the corner.
You're doing a little bit too much now for me.
Grab the corner and fold it down.
Okay.
And just crease it. Okay, now go halfway, fold it over again, and crease it. And just keep going all the way around, creasing it and folding it. No, keep going this way. You don't, just keep going this way. There you go. And keep,
real?
just like that, just keep going.
For real.
For real, you got this. Keep going.
It was easy before, but you just made it difficult.
I'm sure it's gonna still turn out the same way.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You just keep creasing.
Slow. Okay.
And just keep.
Chief the chef.
Keep creasing. You want to keep creasing from here. That way, what you're doing is you're locking the seal so that the pouch will steam.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is, when we get to the end, guys, we're gonna twist the end underneath, and we got this great tool called a paper clip.
That's your whole paper clip?
Yep, we're gonna put it in here and hold that together so it doesn't come loose.
Definitely not going in the microwave.
No.
Okay.
We're going straight in the oven with these.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep rolling mine around, and it's gonna put a nice seal on that. And you can go ahead and put yours. Isn't that cute?
Cute. Oh, cute. She did it.
But you see, it's easy. And then we're just gonna punch it on there like that, and then guess what? These both go into the oven. And get this, in 12 minutes, you're ready to eat.
Really?
That's it. Most people overcook their salmon. Don't go past.
My salmon.
It's nice. Don't go past 12 minutes.
Okay.
Go nice and flaky. You don't want it if it's got all that white stuff oozing out. You cooked it too long.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, don't go past that.
Really?
So you'll see. 12 minutes. Okay. Let's go to the oven. All right, here we go.
We just did salmon in a way I never did it before, and I believe I'm gonna love it, except for the folding the paper part.
Sit tight and don't go anywhere. Chef Roz is going to prepare her final dish of the day. Stay tuned as we return to Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
This is the part of the show that we are really going to be turned up, because this is where we actually see my birthday cake being put together. This is fabulous. I love it already. So what are we doing next?
Well, I took the opportunity to put your foundation's logo on your actual cake because I know it's dear to your heart and it means so much to you. So I want to show you how I did that. And these sheets, you can get them printed at any, some baking supplies will print the actual images on you, but I have a machine so I can do it myself. So what I do is we pull the sheets off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the point towards me, and I'm going to line up your logo in the center of that point. And I'm just going to press on the sides. Once I get it up, there we go. And I'm going to keep it nice and tight and get my bend in the top. And there we go. So the icing is what's gonna happen is it's gonna soften and it's actually gonna stick.
Okay.
And you can actually eat this.
Oh, really?
Yep, you can eat it. I can print anything you want to on it.
You can eat Caregivers 911. I want y'all to know that.
So I'm just gonna cut it down the center so I can get a tighter fit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fold both sides in so I can create my corner. And I'm gonna hide all this mess in just a second.
Okay.
And you're gonna help me. Yep, you're gonna help with your own cake. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm getting ready to put you back to work again.
Oh my God. I thought this was the part where I could turn off and not have to worry about working.
So that is it to get and so basically I just turned this into your wrapping paper.
Okay. That is
So we're gonna put that to the side. And what I have is the yellow that I'm going to go back and hide my sins.
Okay.
So this stuff right here, we really love this. This is fondant.
Okay.
I've rolled it out. Pastry wheels. Everybody see the pastry wheels? It's like having a cookie, like a pizza cutter on steroids, so all connected together. So all I'm going to do is roll it across and cut them all even.
Who would have thought?
Yep, and that's it. And I'm going to go across the bottom, and I'm going to cut it straight with my scissors.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm gonna go back and hide where I had my seams. Just like that.
Oh. Okay, this is fabulous. Oh my God.
So your cake is coming together right now. So you see, now you can see it looks like a present, finished present.
Yes.
Let's get that back
Oh,
in there.
this is just.
And I'm gonna do
this.
I'm gonna do all 4 sides. And I could have rolled this a little thinner probably, but it's all good right now.
Oh, it's gonna be fabulous.
And I'm gonna go back in and cut those out because I don't want that bulkiness at the top. But we're gonna do just like this. And got the last one. And look, we're almost to the home stretch with this. This goes together really quick, and you can now buy the loops already pre-made.
Oh,
but
really?
I made these for your cake because I wanted everything to match.
Oh, how sweet.
So what I'm gonna do is go back and just cut these off so I can make this nice and flat on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a nice giant birthday sparkler in the top for you in the center.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And I'm gonna secure it with some icing. Now what we're gonna do is all these little areas here where I got all these lines where you can see I have these pieces. So these pieces are my edge pieces. So I'm just gonna lay it over there and hide those seams so you can't even see them anymore. So you can't tell where I've been. Just like that. So they're nice and hidden so no one knows they're there. Those cracks seen. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna give you some loops. I'm gonna put them right there and I'm gonna show you exactly what to do with them. I'm gonna put some icing right in here, just like this. And we're just gonna start piling the loops on to make your bow. So all we do is stick them in like this and go all the way around. So start piling some in. Let me give you some more loops.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Here we go.
And it goes like this?
Yep, just keep sticking them in there.
Really? On top of each other?
On top of each other.
Really?
Yep. So we're gonna keep, and basically what I'll do is we can set it in the fridge, but we're gonna eat this one. But you can sit it in the fridge, and I can actually color this icing yellow so you can hide it. You can also glue them together ahead of time with chocolate, but you know, let me give you some more pieces.
Okay. And you just sit it on top.
And you just keep going all the way around. And I made lots of loops. And basically what I did is made it out of the same fondant that we're using and just put a fan on it and let it dry out because the air will dry them out. Oh, okay. We're done. Look at that.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
So it's got to go over here on the other side.
Okay, this is the tricky part, right?
Yeah, this is the tricky part, delivering it. But we're going to put it on this pedestal so we have our finished product.
Oh. We're not cutting this cake. We can't. We cannot cut this cake. Oh my goodness.
There you have it.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Beautiful. Oh, thank you. This has been great. This has been great. I've enjoyed myself. Ending with this cake is just awesome. Thank you, Chef Ross. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Guess Who's... No, not guess. Y'all change that on me. Okay.
You know what you want to say?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be right back with Chef Ross in the kitchen on Who's Cooking with Mama Payne.
All right now.
See, a little bit of wine.
On your mark, set, go.
No. Tell me what we doing.